they come, they're going to come to my store to tell them to go over to this, to North Face. So when they came after, like, she rang me, they came after like 5 minutes, and then I had to tell them, no, she's in North Face. You have to go over there. By the time they go there, the person's already gone and it's out.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I suppose if you're playing in an attacking position in this team, then having a craftsman like Rui Costa beside you is a dream.
He's in most people's lists of great number 10s.
I'm good.
It's Drogba! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Has another go! Well, the ball's come loose here. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rui Costa is offering a wry smile there.
Afghanistan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is headed for... It's rising! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Park Ji-sung. Rui Costa. That's Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Raul. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. It's Gerrard! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, shot a goal!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Just eases him off the ball. Gerrard. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Off target by a whisker. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Drogba is always scanning the pitch for targets. And there's a searching pass. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Yamal. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rui Costa. Can he get on the end of this?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has been cut short. Lee Kang-in. Passing is crisp and sharp. Park Ji-sung.
That's good play from him.
Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. Backward it goes. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again! They've got to be quick to recover this. It's a quick ball upfield. Liverpool can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile.
Oh, the manager might turn blue here any second. He's probably sounding it right now.
Takes the shot! He's got away with one there. Lee Kang-in plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Park Ji-sung tries to pass it through. Rashford wants to run onto this. Mbappe, and that interception was... Oh, he's having a go! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! A finish of true class! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And Dijk calmly anticipates. Raul, someone who can always claim to be Yamal!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Raul. It's Park Ji-sung. The only breakthrough then came late in the first. He's having a pop! Lee Kang-in. Drogba. Dembele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. We are into overtime. Now it's Drogba. Dembele has it out wide and in space. And a header! And no mistake! And they're threatening to fly away here. He'll take that, perhaps. And that is all they have time for.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Liverpool are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we get things going again. That's going wide left. Now it's Drogba. And it's James. Lee Kang-in. He is just caressing the ball. Sends it crossfield. Mbappe threads one in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Raul. He's in plenty of space here. Lee Kang-in receives it in a shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Afghanistan have their third corner. Lee Kang-in plays it short. Nicely aimed pass. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. He is through here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Park Ji-sung. Rui Costa. Rashford looking to receive it in space. Big chance! That is gorgeous from Raul! He's got himself an absolute peach. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
No, he's not getting past him there. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. It's Drogba! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Might be danger here. Afghanistan are looking to go forward now. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Knocks it into space. Lofted in. And that should get the job done. Yaya Toure! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yaya Toure actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking for options for movement. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Liverpool suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bellingham does really well there. He is strong. He's in a great position here. It's Drogba! And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just somewhat off target. Oh, that's fabulous. Girassi. Looking to play him in. Out towards the flank. And this is Raul. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's worked it through. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Liverpool really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. There's a sharp little ball here. Looking for the run. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Over to the right flank.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And here's Mbappe. Yaya Toure. Bellingham. Girassi. Raul. Into the channel.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Cross into the box. And that is expert. Real chance! Oh, relief. Relief at last. The final whistle. Liverpool pull through. Sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
With the owner of a blue
Van der Sar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
That's a good ball out wide. Messi has it in a wide position. And a chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Van Dijk. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Stood up well to him there. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Dembele. Bellingham. Dembele gets into a good position. Cannavaro getting this one clear. It's a pretty loose pass. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's been won straight back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's gone backward here. Takes a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Drogba! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dembele! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
He's had it taken off him. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Pirlo. Now it's Hullet. Rijkaard. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Bellingham. Tries one from range! He's done very well to get to that.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
De Rossi. Looking for options for movement. Always... And Hullet! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 13, Ruud Hullet.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's whipped it across.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. Yaya Toure. And here's Drogba. Nice control. Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Liverpool restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
And Messi! Messi! Genius! A finish of true class! Into the lead once more. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Brazil have their lead. Drogba, played out wide. Dembele. That's Rijkaard. And it's Dembele. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yaya Toure. He's having a hit! Pings it across. And that's the keeper's ball. Pull it. And it's Messi. That's a cute ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicked it back promptly. And for the first half, that is that. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Security staff for
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pull it. Can he finish? Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Baresi is there and he can pick it up. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through. Azar! It's anyone's ball now. He'll try from distance. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Robertson. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Yaya Toure. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... And Yaya Toure!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's had a shot! Brilliant from Pele! A finish right from the top draw. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Brazil now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Hullet. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. And they've got a throw. Now he's off and running. And that should get the job done. And they're back on the ball again. Robertson. Alexander-Arnold. Referee's given a throw.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Tries to pass it through. Aims beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. Mbappe! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Looking for the run.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Messi delivers the... And a header! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi plays it short. Very nicely done. And he's managed to get free. He's found a way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. A nice sequence of passes, this. Real chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And now they can spring out of defence. Good chance here! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Azar. And this is Hullet. Oh, good-looking ball. Drogba going after that. Dembele.
2 added minutes.
And this is Drogba. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's got away. Chance to deliver. Keeper's dealt with that. That's that, the end. Liverpool perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
And a quick announcement.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Liverpool desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We are just getting started. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man...
Olise! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Robertson looking to hit the byline here. That has been cut short. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Dembele. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Mbappe. Great vision. Cross from Rob. Oh, great leap! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go. And Yaya Toure! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Quarter of an hour played. Yaya Toure is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find.
He leaps for it! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the through ball. Chance! And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So that's two now with a real chance! And here's Yaya Toure. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Olise. Oh, well measured. And he's in one-on-one. He hits a shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all...
And a header! And that's a good finish. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Liverpool may be down, but not out just yet. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, he's through on goal. Dembele! Well taken goal. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Oh, I think there's been a...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he, just? Gets his head on it! And it's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
All of a sudden, we have a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And here's Azar. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Drogba. Bellingham. And that's gone loose. And that is the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I can certainly tell you I wasn't expecting this. What a half, what a game of football so far. I was honestly expecting the floodgates to open, but how quickly things can change.
Well, few would have predicted a scoreline like this. After all of that, we are still level at the break somehow. And so we're off again. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Gerrard.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Azar. Azar touches it back. Oh, he's having a go! Not a bad try by any means.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
Drogba going forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's Raul. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Robertson. Mbappe crosses it in here. Punched away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Opts to shoots! In he goes again! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Great work on the overlap.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Cannavaro going vertical. Asciende a 96.847.
Just about up to the hour now. Ah, he's given it away. And it's gone back to the keeper. Bastoni. Gerrard. He's a sharp little ball here. Big chance! It's bounced back off the post. Mbappe given the lift of his goal. Drogba is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Dembele in acres of space out. Getting up there! In he goes again. It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And now he has two.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18. El dorsal
The two
4.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is just the keeper in his... It's Drogba! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well played, well sorted out. Van Dijk gets the foot in and wins the ball. And that's definitely not his best.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Robertson tries to play it through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Nicely shaped ball. That's been cut out, well played. Yaya Toure. And Jamal. He's picked his way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Lamine Yamal clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Akanji calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard. Gerrard delivers. Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Liverpool moments now away from seeing this one out. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Habrá un minuto de descuento. We are into stoppage time. And we're done. Liverpool have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores.